Hey Ashley, what's going on, love? Welcome to the collective reading. Spirits, I ask you to protect over and watch over this collective towards them. Anything that comes towards them to know about, things that they may need to go after. How can they level up more, grow more, get closer to their dreams? What can give them peace? What changes are coming in their life? How can they have a stronger, cleaner spiritual hygiene? What do their ancestors and angels really, really want them to know? What is being divinely intervened for them and what is not? What is hidden from them? Tell it all. Messages are here for the collective at this current time. I know that we are in a shift and new energy and changes. Can you tell me also anything about that for the collective? Things that will ease their mind, ease their heart. Messages are here for the collective. I've already been um, getting some messages. I posted some of them in the community post. I was hearing like someone could be like starting their children a business. Maybe someone already has their children's tuition. I'm also hearing someone could be wanting to be in an arranged marriage because maybe they feel like with that there's a contract and they might be less likely to be cheated on or something like that. So maybe an arranged marriage, or someone's already or finally figuring out what love actually is, at least for them. Yeah, somebody is dreaming of like a white picket fence kind of love, and if you don't have to let go of that dream just because you probably had a terrible experience in love, that love is still out there for you. Yeah, I'm here. Be careful what you wish for and what you speak. Someone could be very conflicted about something and finally come to terms of what they want to do. Like somebody could be finally paying off a car. Finally. Someone might be covering up a tattoo or have to be careful of like the ink from it. Like somebody's name is going to be everywhere. Even if this is not like fame, this could be like someone owning a bunch of properties, someone being um, affiliated with a lot of the right people, kind of people. I'm also getting that confidence. Somebody's confidence is getting even more like higher and higher. It's like you go outside and not saying you don't care how you look, but like maybe you dress very uniquely. That kind of like turns head, got people questioning, people fearful, people, you know, Why are they wearing that? Da da da. And some people might pull out their cameras and their phones and stuff. And instead of you being triggered and mad and quit recording me and wanting to sue them and blah blah blah, you're like waving at the camera like, yeah, look at me. I know you see me. Yeah, like what's the problem? You know what I mean? Well, some of you might still be in your feelings and want to sue or whatever. But I feel like the majority of you is like you're waving. Okay, it's like I ain't camera shy. Oh, I love the confidence. Love messages are here for the collective. A lot of fast changes coming in too. It's like it could be like moving too fast for your own good, or it's like all these fast changes, like you don't know what to do. You didn't expect that, but it's in a good way though. It's like it kind of doesn't really seem real that you're getting all these blessings back to back like this. It's like pinch me. Am I dreaming? You gotta let go, let God one day at a time. Yeah, maybe some of you feel like you lost something, a relationship, something else, but that was a blessing in disguise. We got a new job or promotion is coming your way. Those messages are here for the collective. Yeah, you're multi-talented. And I heard multi-universe, multi-dimensional. I heard something about a butler. Some of y'all probably about to get a maid. Or for some of y'all, this could be the other way around. You're finally telling somebody off, like, I ain't your slave, I ain't your servant, I ain't your maid. I'm not going to be a people pleaser for you anymore, etc., etc. Somebody could be finally realizing the grass wasn't greener on the other side. And you're just sitting back laughing. Like, I told you so. I don't know why I heard the name Parker. We have a win-win outcome as is that forecast, someone in Libra. I'm hearing negotiation is easier. So a lot of you will probably be finding yourself negotiating with a lot, whether that's in love, whether that's with the court case, whether that's with something else, or whether that's with a boss for a raise or something. Some of you could be getting something from like an inheritance or like a will or something like that. I don't know why I keep hearing that little thing, commercial thing that's going around. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Well, the messages are here for the collective. Hmm. Someone could be getting their GED. Also, I don't know why I heard something about like a slow vacation. This could be like maybe somebody's purposely doing like taking like maybe not a plane, because a plane usually probably get you there faster. Maybe somebody's taking like a boat or some other way to travel instead of like a plane or something. Maybe somebody's taking a train or a boat or something else. But this is like very intentional. Hey, Nisi Hicks, what's going on, love? Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are starting to be a little bit more intentional with your lives. Yeah, stepping out of your comfort zone, initiating more. Some of you might go to a concert and be on a stage with one of your favorite singers. Hmm. I had to clarify the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles here. We have it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. Your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. You're very close to achieving your goal. Yeah, I'm hearing that song. Dang, what was that girl that's singing the song? Getting closer to my dreams. Closer to my dreams. I guess it's Gopale. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. So the full moon or the new moon in Capricorn could be very significant. Also being associated with a Capricorn could be very significant at this time. I'm also hearing if you want something done, do it yourself kind of thing. Maybe a lot of you are in that energy. Just work through your fears. For a lot of you, you're gonna have to choose if you're gonna continue to date someone or just put them in a friend zone. Feelings could be changing. Maybe you were really feeling this person at once, and now it's like maybe you just want to be friends. Maybe you don't really feel like there's a lot of sex appeal there or chemistry. Or something about a stadium. See somebody get some health benefits. Somebody could be starting a 401k or some other kind of like savings account. Someone could be suing for like emotional distress. I also feel like somebody could be like healing from being like sensitive to light or sensitive to something else. I'm also seeing you guys getting outside more and stop being like a vampire inside the house. You guys are getting outside more. And you're like done second guessing yourself and hesitant on your goals and holding yourself back. and letting go of fear. Yeah. All the messages are here for the collective. Want to make sure we're still running. I heard the name John could be significant as well. Kelly. I was getting this on the last read. Somebody could have to be careful with someone in their past coming back, following them, or like stalking, being obsessed. Or be careful of someone trying to get something in your name, or even to put something in your, or no, put something in their name for you. Either way, like vice versa, I'm getting. I also feel like someone who could have gone into labor probably needs to shake their baby head. Someone's parent could be finally admitting like what happened when they were like a child kind of thing, and memories are like flooding back in. Yeah, somebody could be getting justice too for some things that could have happened to them in their past, whether it was a teacher that abused them, um, or someone. Yeah, going to the same restaurants you go to and different things like that. Somebody has to be careful if someone's stalking them. It's given that movie. Dang, what was that movie called? I don't know if it was No Good Deed. No, it wasn't No Good Deed. I don't know. Whatever it was called, it was where the girl, she broke up with her man because, you know, he wasn't really trying to like take the connection further with having a child and different things like that, really. And she got like kind of tired, so she met this new guy, not knowing that, he was like real crazy, a psychopath and all that. She's thinking like, oh, it's a new relationship. He wants the same thing I want, kind of thing. Finally, somebody new. We're on the same page. Blah blah blah. Come to find out, like, he was just crazy as ever. He would stalk her and all that other stuff, and like intervene um, with her past relationship, and doing all kind of crazy crap. He would show up at places she was and stuff. That's what it's given. Oh Lord. Giving mental patient. The ball is in your court though. The ball is definitely in your court. Some of y'all don't know the ball is in your court, but the ball is in your court. Two of wands. Yeah, be careful of like sharing needles or like someone giving you medicine. No. You think it's just ibuprofen and it may be something else. Be careful. Some of you could be going camping here too. Yeah, for some of you, this is happening after this situation because you want to get away. For some of you, you might get away before this situation. I'm also here for some of you to stop addressing the haters kind of thing. Um, or if you're thinking about it, it's like it's not worth it. Like someone could be thinking about going to the internet and saying and clearing their name, but it's like the hate is going to continue, unfortunately, kind of thing. Because there's a lot of people with opinions and stuff, especially if you have your life out there. Like people are going to just keep constantly talking, and you can't like control what people say, kind of thing. So it's like save your energy, save your breath, and don't even like address. Someone could be thinking about either addressing something on the internet or confronting somebody, and it's not worth it. That's not going to be the thing that I feel like will stop it. But probably egg it on. I do feel like somebody needs to like herb and claim a blessing here with the Knight of Swords. Not to say that the opportunity would never come back around. It's just that it could be a while before the opportunity comes back around. So it's like somebody needs to herb and claim a blessing. I don't know where the blessing is, but I know is here now. So I don't know if somebody has to go to the church to claim this blessing or somewhere else or what. We're probably gonna have to clarify what it is. But I feel like somebody needs to claim it now. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people get a lot of reimbursements. This could be from like YouTube, a job, other places. Somebody's gonna be finally figuring out how to like work something. Maybe you bought something and it's like you still don't know how to work it or something like that. Somebody's finally figuring out something, unlocking a code, unlocking something towards a blessing. Hey Sigma. Yes. Block and move on. Let them watch. Yeah, somebody could have been trying to come towards you because they were out of options. They were lonely. They were bored. They needed someone. And it's like, you can't come here. I'm not the answer. I'm not the person that's going to be filling your voids, you know? Someone might have to tell someone, like, hey, I'm not your soulmate, kind of thing. So somebody could really be thinking you're their soulmate, and but you know deep down in your heart that they're not your soulmate, and you're going to have to, like, break their heart, kind of thing. Or for some people, this could be you, but them to you. But I really feel like for the most part, it's you to them. Like, you're not my soulmate, kind of thing. And maybe some of you already told them a few times, and they're still kind of like thirsty. but it could be like a last final time that you tell them. I heard something about going against the grain. Somebody's getting paid for their day off. Okay. Someone could have a clingy best friend, or this could be like a past clingy best friend coming back around. Oh Lord, a lot of y'all got a lot of past coming back up here. I could have sworn we was out of Mercury retrograde, but you don't always have to be in Mercury retrograde for the past to come, right? It's got you got these crazy exes, got these crazy ex friends, all this craziness. But it's like you're kind of like blocking it out, ignoring it, shutting it off. You know, you're more so like focused on your end goal. Yes, it's free yourself from negativity. Don't worry about what people think of you. You're beautiful. Don't give certain people your energy. Exactly. Yeah, you're surrendering to the divine full moon. And it's like every day is ooh, y'all breaking cycles. Every day is different for you now. I feel like for some of you in the past, like it was like the same old cycles, you know? It was like deja vu. It was like feeling like you'll never crawl out of a hole, get out of a rut, and just a lot of challenges. And now you're surrendering to the divine, and every day is feeling more lighter, feeling different. You know, yes, it's time to breathe out this minting moon. Some of you could be like traveling and experiencing different cultures and just enjoying yourselves, having a mimosa. Yeah, you're getting away from this jealousy that's around you. You're no longer letting it take over you. You're no longer internalizing things. You're no longer living in survival mode or paranoia. You're no longer, and again, it's a lot of abundance coming your way. You're no longer having to choose between this or that. You know what I mean? You can get both because you're now able to afford it. Yeah, I'm just hearing hi haters. Hi haters by haters, okay? And you're going to the top, and not everybody can go with you. That's the thing. I just heard the Lil Wayne. He said, "I got 10 bathrooms. I can shit all day." Like you're really leveling up, not just financially, but just spiritually, in every area. And it's like, can't touch this. Can't touch this. It just says, be more social. Talk to the right people you don't need to talk to. No more hesitating. Again, no more second guessing yourself because you knew what you knew all along. It's like nobody could trip you anymore or gaslight or anything like that. And they're getting left far behind. Some of you, it was so deep that it was these haters were everywhere. It wasn't just in one place. It was like it seemed to be like everywhere you went. But you're surpassing all that. For some of you, a lot of people could have blamed you for some things, but now you don't care if they blame you or believe you. It's like only God can judge me kind of energy. I know me kind of energy. You know what I mean? You don't have to believe. You don't have to. Exactly. For some of you, like again, you got a day job and you got a night job. It's totally different. You love it and enjoying life. Okay, I'm here. Two jobs, shorty, two phone, two car, two whatever. You're really taking. You could be whoever you want to be to the max. And it's really nothing nobody can really say or do anymore. Really, at least that will phase you. Because it's like you got to care first. Or you got to start back caring because you stopped. For some people, they really ain't getting none of your energy, not an ounce. Your heart is steel for them. Okay, they dead to you. All they doing is making themselves look a fool. They arguing, beefing with themselves. They looking crazy as hell. Told you, mental patient. Ooh, somebody got a lover that wants to look through their phone, and y'all probably ain't even really together. What the hell? Or if this is you, you're done looking through their phone. Like you don't need that. If you can't have a trustworthy connection, you're like, I don't need it. It's like I don't need it. I don't want it. I'm hearing somebody say, if this is love, I don't want it. Somebody could have said, I love you, and you're just thinking, the way you treat me, what's going on? If that's love, I don't want it. You say you can get that to somebody else. You can get that to the animals. You can get that to whoever. Just don't give it to me. Oh man, it's like I ain't got nothing to hide. You have nothing to hide no more. Not that you really did have anything to hide, but maybe some of you were like a little ashamed or a little too extra, like isolated or extra protective. But now it's like you're claiming that you're chosen and blessed and lucky. You're no longer, because some of you might have been a little ashamed. Well, not necessarily ashamed, but maybe you just kind of like didn't want to put it on the front street that you were blessed and chosen and lucky and stuff because you felt like it will always bring you negativity. But now you're like, fuck that. Yep, I'm him, I'm her, I'm blessed, I'm lucky. I'm I told y'all that high confidence. Again, you're gonna be hi haters, bye haters, you're gonna be waving at the cameras and stuff. Oh man. Because you're like fed up and you're just letting your hair loose. Look at the world card. You letting your hair loose. You shining more. And it's no turning back. Like you can't control you being you shining like that. You know what I mean? Like at this point, it's no longer in your hands. No, like you can't stop your ancestors. for wanting the best for you. You know what I mean? You can't stop these blessings if you wanted to. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like you're embracing it more. You're embracing yourself more. You're embracing the blessings. You're embracing the haters. You're embracing, because they say if you don't have no haters, you ain't popping. They really like. They really love and like you low key. Well, I don't want to say love, cause, but they really fans for real. They really, So you just gotta be thank you. Nothing to be fearful about at all. Let go, let God. You're pushing yourself to like different type of limits, different type of levels. It's like new door unlocked, another new door unlocked. I'm hearing new phone. Who this? Yeah, I'm hearing whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you sleep better at night. Like you're just giving it all away. Again, that's that true surrendering. You're just giving it all away, going with the flow. Yeah, you're no longer scared of your power no more. If you could make a TV glitch, if you could make the room shake, if you can make everybody all eyes on you, whatever case may be, like it is what it is. If you could hypnotize everybody, it is what it is. Whatever. You're no longer afraid to utilize this power. Yeah, it's like what didn't kill you made you stronger. You're like more than proud of yourself, and you see why everything you've been through in your life you had to go through. You see why some of the certain lessons. You see why everybody want to bite of you. You see why everybody wants your conversation. You see why everybody want to sit next to you now, or you just embrace it more if you did know. You see why everybody wanted to be with you, wanted to work with you, wanted to know your secrets. Somebody could be coming in talking about we belong together. They saw you in their dreams before they met you. They're afraid to lose you. I told y'all. It's the confessions coming out. And it's like you're telling your story. Nobody gets to tell your story anymore because they got the story fucked up and twisted. And you're also not telling other people's story for them. It's like you're choosing yourself over them kind of thing. It's like I gotta go my own way, or I gotta look out for myself. I've been looking out for people too much. I forgot about myself for a minute. You know what I mean? And now it's like you're creating a whole new another world for yourself. And again, I feel like y'all pushing yourselves to new levels, whether that's pushing yourself physically, you're stretching more, whether that's pushing yourself mentally, critical thinking more, or meditating more deeply, or, you know, whether that's emotions, you're purging. Some of y'all could be like crying with people, purging and releasing, or this could be like with family, with a lover, purging and releasing. Doing certain jobs or careers you didn't think you would do, putting your like really putting yourselves out there. Push it to the limit, limit, cause we in it to win it. What was that Disney movie with that song? I forgot. Some of you could have been scared to astral travel or project or certain spiritual things. Like again, you're no longer scared of the blessings. You're not scared of your gifts anymore. You're not, you know, you're not scared to check on your health. Some of y'all could have been scared to check on your health. It's like I don't want to find out if I got this or got this going on. But now you realize it's for the better, so that you know if I'm able to treat it or get it taken care of really quickly, I can do that. You know, but it's all about like washing away this fear and get rid of this fear. You know, no, it was something with the guy with the curly hair in it. I know they got a push it song too. I don't know. Maybe it's the same song. I don't know. I'm confused. But either way, you're pushing yourself to the limits. Like, yeah, it's like how low can you go? Can you go down low? Can you touch, can you touch the floor? I'm gonna have to look it up because I don't think it was that either. Let me see. Push it to the limit. Maybe that's what the movie is called too. So oh, it's definitely not Kim Possible. That was my stuff though. Oh, it's called Jump In. Okay, it's called Jump In. But I'm pretty sure the song probably hasn't got around. But and it's like these haters gotta sit and just watch while their skin crawls as you're leveling up. Corey Blue, thank you, Sigma. Yep, now I remember that's him. And it's like, and I'm also hearing like it's hot girl summer for you at any time, even in the winter. Or it's like your life is just leveling up at any time. It's not just a season or a moment. It's like all the time. Yeah, you're done being your own worst enemy. For some of you, yeah, you definitely like your own worst enemy kind of thing. You didn't realize that, you know, you don't just have haters. There's also some people that actually really love you. Exactly. Every day is a new level. Yeah, some of you could have been thinking really negative all the time, and you're defeating that. Yeah, so you cut off a lot of people, people that wanted you to get into some scamming or get into some things that just weren't the best for you, trying to make their purpose your purpose, or trying to make you take the fall for something they did. Some of you could have took the fall for something somebody did, and luckily you're about to be able to like reverse something. For some of you, you feel like it's too late to press charges on someone, or it's too late for this, that, and third. That happened years ago, but little do you know, you still can get justice. That all this stuff is was not for nothing. That your perspective of the world is their perspective. Some of you need to cut off an air sign. For some of you, it might not be for really, really bad reasons. It could just be like you're not really that compatible. Be careful of being catfished. Or it could be like you're waiting for sex, which is good, but like maybe you don't know like how the person really like looks naked, you know what I mean? And maybe once you do, you're disappointed kind of thing. So, uh, yeah. I'm here to keep your promises to yourself. Or maybe someone made a promise to someone and they don't want to break it, but they feel like it's important to. If it's really important to, then you don't necessarily have to keep that word. I don't know why I heard the name Leroy. Yeah, a lot of you are going like again deep within. The spiritual animal meaning of a sloth could have a message for you. I know it sounds funny, but these spiritual animal meanings really do be having messages. See, wasn't I saying this earlier? The two phones, two this, two that thing, and then it comes out with my index cards. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, like you're coming out of this crazy world into like paradise, literally. Feeling like maybe the first half of your life was like hell, and then the rest is paradise. For some of you, you're choosing what you're not watching the news or depressing stuff. You're not letting certain things enter your world. You're over there meditating with the animals. Somebody is really getting at a high frequency. I feel like. Yeah, somebody's on a very high frequency. I'm getting like a lot of strong telepathic communication. It's like you realize y'all don't need a damn phone. Yeah, I can get in contact without a phone. You know what I mean? So somebody's spiritual gifts, into talents, and just realization. It's like I don't need a phone. I don't need this. I don't need that. I don't need outside validation. You know, I don't need this person. Like I can make it on my own, kind of thing. Yeah, maybe somebody's trying to convince you that you needed them, but it's really the other way around. And I think that's something I did get in the last one too. Like somebody making it seem like you depend on them, but it's really them that depend on you, kind of energy. Okay, can hear what you're thinking, or it's like somebody could be miles away, and you still can telepathically pick up on stuff. Or it could be like you know what the hell going on with the neighbors. You know they need help, and then next thing you know, the ambulance come or something like that, and it's like so somebody's like sense of awareness heightens and like vibrations like on a very high frequency. I feel like. Yeah. Yep. And it's like you're finally gonna be able to like start to use that to your advantage. And you might be thinking all this time, like you knew you were powerful, but you didn't know you were that powerful, or you didn't really use it to your advantage. It's like all this time I didn't have to go through some of these things, but again, what didn't kill me made me stronger, kind of energy. And now it's like you're over here laughing, like, okay, life is game. I'm playing the game. Y'all playing the game now. Like you're using your power to your advantage. You're manifesting the hell out of everything. And now you get to go laugh and tease in certain people's face and rub it in. Like, yeah, I know this manifesting secret, but I ain't sharing with your ass because you should have treated me right. You know what I mean? Now some of them begging, like, please share the secret. Please. Please help me. It's like, nah, you should have treated me right. Some of y'all gonna gatekeep like a motherfucker. Yeah, like while they over there suffering in jail or something else, you over there on the beach drinking a mimosa somewhere. You just rubbing it in. But you deserve this. You know, it's been a lot that was going on. You still was trying to be a good person. You still was, you know, listening to your answers and stuff. You still was, trying to figure things out. You still was, you know. So now you're over there with your feet kicked up, drinking a mimosa, like, you know. Okay, a lemon drop. Ooh, I love me a lemon drop. A Long Island lemon drop. I mean, a buzz ball, but a cup water, whatever you want. Whatever you want. Your drink, your choice of drink, your choice of meal. You know, some of them it's gonna be their last meal, and you gonna flex a little bit. Not to say that you're like being like 3D or materialistic, but again, it's just a little rub in the face. You can't afford this about you. You gotta keep eating that bullshit because you are bullshit. You are what you eat. You know what I mean? Exactly. Living lives because they might have tried to throw it in your face like, oh, I'm living my best life. Look at you. Da da da. And they weren't necessarily, but they put on the front that they were, and now you really are actually. This is real, and you just returning a little to the sender a little bit. It's like, look at me now. Look at me now. I'm getting paper. Look at me now, okay? Blessed in a motherfucker. And it's you not letting nothing or no one stop you anymore. Not even yourself. Not even your own negative thoughts. You're not doing that self sabotaging bullshit no more. I heard something about stargazing. Some of you could be like stargazing, moon gazing, sun gazing, whatever gazing, mirror gazing, going against the grain. But yeah, some people showing their shoe colors. You could have known some people for 4 years, 10 years, whatever years. And they just now showing their true colors, or some of them been showing their true colors. Some of them could have been like, yeah, some of them could have been showing their true colors, but you still ain't cut them off. Now you're finally getting there, but it's better late than never. Some of you, maybe your family or someone warned you about a person, like, oh, they ain't a good friend, or that ain't the one for you, that ain't your person, or whatever case may be. You didn't listen. You're like, oh, they just my family just hating what, and then years later or whatever later, you find out they was telling you the truth. Like he was right, yeah. So now you're gonna have to take your grandma or whoever out to dinner or something because they told you that one your friend. They told you that one your person. You know, it's okay. Still better than never. Just imagine finding out when you're in your 80s somewhere. God forbid, no offense, on your deathbed, and you just not finding out. You'll be even more pissed. So I'd rather find out a little late than never or at the very last minute. You know what I mean? Because then if you find out very late and you go into the afterlife, your spirit gonna be pissed as hell in the afterlife. you know. So sure, let me find out a little late. It's okay. Or some people don't want to find out ever. Matter of fact, don't even tell me they weren't a good friend. Just let me be delusional and think that all this time that they was a good friend. But I mean, hey, that's your choice. I want to know the damn truth. Are there any other messages for the collective at this time? Some of you could be getting like a sex change, or maybe this is someone you know, like confessing. Maybe you didn't know. But it's just a lot of changes going on, I feel like, with you and around you. Somebody could be like dyeing their dog's hair. Maybe you're matching your pet. That's cute. Somebody's booking a 2 hour massage instead of a 1 hour. Okay. Or maybe that's something suggested. Maybe somebody's always trying to go like the shortcut route or the cheap route or the quick route or the something route. And it's okay to, sometimes take your time, slow down a little bit, treat yourself a little more. Maybe somebody felt guilty for treating themselves. The fuck? No, never. You're no longer feeling guilty for treating yourself. Especially if you have kids, I definitely understand. You want to always look out for your children, but you still, from time to time, you're able to treat yourself. You know. And again, like I said in the beginning, somebody could be making their child a business, or like making their child a bank account, something like that. Even though they're young, but it's like you got it like that. You have it like that to do all this stuff that you desire and want to do. Again, you no longer have to make a choice between two things. You don't have to be like, let me see, I don't know, I'm gonna have to either pay my rent or my car bill right now, or I'm gonna have to do this or that. No, you get to pay both now. You know what I mean? You could afford both and whatever it is now, because you're unlocking these secrets. You're unlocking a code to more abundance, to more love, to more happiness, to more peace, to more everything. And it's like, again, you laughing because it's like some people don't know about this. They think that that's all life is about. But again, you're picking and choosing who you want to share these secrets with. Not everybody's gonna go to the top with you, or know what's in the recipe, what's in the sauce. Other messages are here for the collective. Other messages are here for the collective here. Other messages are here for the collective. What other messages are here for the collective? What you talking about?
I was saying I was going to Popeyes. So if we had some money, you wanted something, so we got something.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Other messages are here for the collective here. Right. Peace came and everything came after. Yeah, it's like y'all really walking on sunshine here. And like realizing just how much, like you said, Popeye sound good, yeah. Realizing just how much power some people don't have. Like maybe y'all was putting certain people on a pedestal as to having a lot of like power. Like whether that was someone toxic in your family, a lover, a coworker, a boss, a police officer, whoever. Like not saying that you shouldn't be a respectable, honorable citizen, but it could just be that, some of these people abuse their power, and some of these people, they just because they got certain labels and stuff like that doesn't mean they're necessarily smart. Yeah, valuing any and everyone's opinions and different things like that. And once again, putting yourself on the back burner, putting yourself on the bench. You're no longer putting yourself on the bench here. And it's like what everyone else is experiencing, you're not. Like you could be in the same room with someone. They're having a bad day, you're having a good day. They smell stank, you smell goodness. They struggling, you not. You know? I just heard two minds is better than one. So somebody could be going into some collaborations here. A personal issue reaches resolution. Your commitment is being tested. How bad do you want something or someone, or to put out an idea? Who I'm seeing 444. My favorite. Protected alignment. Align with the universe. Protection. This also is being like firm in your decisions and setting a strong foundation. Yeah, and meeting people. I'm feeling like meeting your soul tribe. And if you guys felt like very weird, different, or out of place kind of thing, and you're feeling other people who might have been feeling that weird, out of place feeling, and it's like finally someone that gets it. Finally, someone who understands. Because again, a lot of you could be like very, 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 very unique, like a very unique personality type. Yet there's like a rare few people that have the same similar personality kind of thing. So it could have just been like hard in your life. Yeah, and it's like you might have thoughts of going backwards, but again, you're like shutting those thoughts off immediately because you know deep down inside that it's not right to go backwards. It's not right to go back to lover. It's not right to go back to that friend or whoever it was that crossed you out of boredom or desperation or whatever the case may be, because you already know that it's a better future coming in the near future. For some of you, kind of already are in this place right now. For some of you, it's in the near future, and you know it. So you're going to be having to defeat those thoughts and that test of people trying to pull you back in and going back to that past. You know that friend was jealous of you and clingy and crazy, and then competition and stuff. You know that lover didn't care about nobody but themselves. You know that job was full of shit and it didn't matter how much they tried to pay you, it wasn't worth it. Or that church home that didn't treat you right, whatever the case may be, you know it's just not worth going back to. That neighborhood, like maybe some of you made it out of a neighborhood, you want to go back and bless everybody, but you just know you can't do that because they ain't going to appreciate it. But the end of such cycle is approaching or has already approached for a lot of you. You can't go back to crying over the past because you know that's what kept you stuck for the longest already, and you don't want to be stuck again for the next another years, or to those eating habits, whatever it is. It's like this. Some things are just not working anymore. Same things aren't working anymore. I love this energy for you guys. I could go on and on, but I don't want to make this collective too long. So I'll probably break it into another part. I don't know if I'll come back on just after and do it or maybe save it for another day. But I definitely feel like there's a lot more messages that want to come through. I just don't want to make this too long. But I hope this gave you guys clarity. I hope you got something out of that. And I'll see you around some time, other time. Um, Past, present, and future energies can show up at any time as well. So keep an open mind. Um, suggest video ideas for this channel. Um, Most things are in the description box. If it's not there, please let me know and I will inform you. Personal private readings go by email, phone, text, private live stream, or private recorded video. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If this message is not for you, maybe a past collective reading or a future could be the one for you. The cards we did have was the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. You're welcome, love. Four of Pentacles, the World card. Moon card, the Hermit. Page of Wands, the Nine of Cups. Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Knight of Cups. Six of Cups. Two of Wands, the Chariot. And the rest were oracles. So yeah, much love and blessings to you guys. Remember to do what makes you happy despite other people's opinions of you, especially if they don't have your best interest at heart. You wouldn't trade lives with them or they're doing worse off than you. Self-love comes first. Life is about experiencing, exploring, and having fun. So do just that. Take things one day at a time. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and analyze this video and figure out what to title it. If you guys have any ideas of what to title it, please let me know. But I really do think that this was a good message. I really think that the, you know, angels and ancestors, guides, and all that spirit really came through and showed out for you guys. But all right, peace.